We had the greatest movie ever sold. We gotta be one of the greatest comedians at the greatest movie ever sold. One of my favorites, Mr. Tommy Davidson. How you doing, bro?
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. I'm after the greatest movie ever sold next.
Oh.
So I might as well be at this because mine is going to be the greatest movie ever sold next.
Okay, I got that. I got that. The greatest movie ever sold next by Tommy Davidson.
Right.
I got that. That makes sense. So tell us, how do you feel about product placement in TV and movies? I mean, you know, go back, it's not as much as, you know, in the past, but, you know, today we see it all over the place, you know?
Well, in my world travels, I see that it seems like products make the world go around. You know what I mean? So why not in movies? You know? Now, from my perspective, and we're talking about my community, the more that I am on the big screen, the more that children of African descent can see that anything is possible. And if sponsors want to get behind that, they can, because guess who are the #1 consumers of products in this country? African Americans. So what better than to make me the brand? TommyDavidson.net, baby.
Well, hip-hop kind of became the brand also. I mean, you look back in the day when money, I'm not going to say product placement as much, but we did have the Cavassier and going back to Adidas and everything else where we started at. But do you think that has tainted hip-hop, you know, and music a little bit?
Well, I think that hip-hop, jazz, I mean, you name whatever genre you want to, from our community, we create these art forms, and then it seems that the corporations capitalize on those to make tremendous amounts of money. So we are actually an integral part of the whole entertainment industry, whether that be hip-hop, jazz, or whatever it may be. So if anybody should be on the screen, or on records, or on cable, it should be us. In Living Color being an example. Fox starts out a small network. They put on this show, you know, this versatile sketch show with all these brothers and sisters from here. All of a sudden, Fox becomes the #1 brand, and then ain't no more black people on Fox. But we started the whole movement. That's what it's all about.
And I know a lot of people always, you know, look to your comedy and everything, but you're also deadly serious to take on serious issues. Why don't you tell your fans and everybody that's watching BlackTree a little about what you're doing in Japan?
Japan, I'm going over there to raise some money for the victims. And Japan, to me, is one of the countries in the world that I look to because they seem to have solved the race problem. You know, you get there and you're just a person, and I like that. I like that a lot. So about them, that's why I'm inspired, and about that, that's why I help.
So I know you already told the people TommyDavidson.net and that you got the greatest movie ever coming up next. Can you tell us anything about that movie?
There's several. There's one called Van Pimpy about a little black vampire in South Beach. That's hot. There's one called Dragonfly Jones about a brother from the 70s that helped save the city of Detroit. You know, and then there's me and Cedric the Entertainer's movie, which is coming out next. And then there's the 2 movies that I just did, Black Dynamite and I Am Comics. So we're on a roll.
Well, thank you for your time, Mr. Tommy Davidson. I'll always be a fan.
You got it, man.
Take it easy.
Thank you, man.
All right, brother.
And you know, tea time.